Alrighty, so this is everything you will need here. Very simple. Everything will be linked below. Starting off, most important piece, the extractor head, the nozzle itself. Pretty snazzy, very high quality there. It comes with this little adapter on the end. We'll kind of start from the wand and we'll go down. This piece as well. That pops onto there. Then that hooks up to this air hose. We're gonna be running water through it, but it doesn't really matter. And then as you can see, each end comes with a thread fitting, and that part that we just popped out will go on one side. And then we'll be cutting this shorter because we don't need the whole thing. And we will be popping this on it, which is a fitting where the cutoff piece will go in there like that. Little clamp goes in there with a hose fitting. So you hook up a hose. I have customers that have hot water hoses, which is fantastic, but I will make another video showing you how to make your own like hot water tank kind of thing. So you can just hook up a hose to it, hook up this to it, and it will like pump the hot water to your extractor, make it hot water. So moving on here, we have the wet/dry vac filter here. As you can see, it's a water filter, wet only. And then I will use this. It's kind of dirty because I've been using it for about a year. Rigid shop vac. You can use any vacuum really, wet, dry vac, but this thing's a fucking machine. Additionally, you will need this, the rigid 1x7/8 inch times 10 foot pro grade locking hose kit. This is phenomenal. It comes with all these pieces here, but I'm going to show you which ones we will have to use for this setup. So yeah, I'm going to open up all these boxes and stuff, and we will get to actually making the extractor. So let's go. Alrighty, so step one here is going to be unboxing this hose. It's going to come with all these different attachments here. We will only be needing 2 of these. It's going to be this one right here, which is kind of spongy and will fit with the skinny side onto there. Very simple. And we'll be using this one, which will attach this side with a little lip to one of the sides with the hose, and then the other one will go thicker side into the bottom. So I'll show you how that looks. Alrighty, so I got that step hooked up here. As you can see, this piece was the squishy piece that goes over the end of the lance, and I pushed it all the way up here. It does require quite a bit of strength, but it's worth it to get the closed suction seal. And then this piece is in the middle that connects to this hose. One more thing I forgot to mention, you will be using another one of those pieces from the kit. For me, I am using this one that says 14 on it. It's simply just to hook up to the vacuum here. And then this part will inevitably go onto the hose. Nice little one of those, but we will do that later. Next step is gonna be water hose, I guess. By the way, I got some of these bad boys kicking around. We'll need these for later. But next up here, we're gonna take this piece. We're gonna put it onto this right here. This is gonna connect up to the extractor. Yeah, I recommend Teflon tape around here and putting it really tight so it doesn't leak when you're working. I will hook that up now and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so that fitting is on, and now I'm kind of assembling some stuff. So orange fitting's on here. I'm gonna put some Teflon on it, don't worry. And then connects to this. Plugged all this in, and I'm slowly beginning to attach it to our vacuum hose with these lips. These guys are pretty thin, so they kind of fit between the cracks, which is good. These little annoying things are extremely sharp, so I will have to like sand those down a bit so I don't slit my wrist open when I'm detailing. As far as the length of the bright orange water hose, I kind of like straightened out the hose and measured all the way to the end, except I want to give myself a good 3 or 4 feet of extra length beyond this hose, because if I'm like moving the vacuum around the car, I don't want to move the actual garden hose around as well. I just want to move this hose, and the actual vacuum itself. So I'm gonna measure this hose to this, and then I'm gonna add 3 feet. And then I'm gonna do a really clean cut, okay? And I will be back after that's done. Okay, as you can see, I have cut the orange hose The next items you will need, again, all the links are in the description.
Yo, really quick, y'all. What you're looking at right here, basically what you have to do is stick that metal thing inside the tube without that white ring in between the two metal pieces, and then it works a lot better. I was getting some leaks with that piece in there. I put it between the hose and the ring and it works a lot better. Get a good screwdriver. When you tighten that up, it works a lot better. But yeah, so two metal pieces, no white ring in between them, and then between the hose, yeah, see that black piece right there, boom boom boom, but remove that fucking white piece. Okay, bet.
Okay, it's looking pretty good here. As you can see, I have completely zip tied everything, and we have about, I don't know, a little bit of extra hose action. I have also sanded down all of these little pokey-okies because, as I said earlier, very sharp if you cut it on an angle. So yeah, but moving on here, we can kind of move that to the side for a second. We will be putting in the filter. So this is a water filter, wet only, and this is how we're gonna put it in. Filter, right? Water. So for me, you can do this however you like, but I will be using the same vacuum for regular vacuuming and extracting. So I'm just gonna change the filter in and out. Yes, it's dirty, I've used this before, but I will link the vacuum if you do need it in the description, as well as the filter and all the other shit. So to install this filter, there might be a filter already on your vacuum. It's gonna look something like this. There's no like screw to tighten or anything like that. You simply pull it off. So if we're installing it, line that up with that thing. It's so easy I could do it with one hand, probably. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's putting me to the test. Let's try right hand. That's when you know. Fuck, come on. Okay, one sec. Okay, sorry about that, folks. I had a brief lapse of judgment here, and I actually needed two hands to put this on. I find that if you spin it as you push it down the vacuum filter shaft, it works a lot better, and you just pop that through at the very end and you're good to go. So it's in wet vacuum mode now. Pop that bad boy back on there, clamp the sides, and look at that. And then, come here. We are going to shove that on there, and then done. Simple as that. And I'm gonna show you how this bad boy operates, and then I'm gonna go over my hot water method at the end of the video. So please stick around. Little Teflon Appreciation break. Holy smokes, man. Look at that spray. Okay, folks, look at this. No, this is a germ light kind of thing. It's for ceramic coatings, you feel me? It also can see any stains, but look at that. No stains, so clean. Mouse pad. Look at that, pretty dry. Not really that dry, I guess. But it's just kind of like my hand isn't like wet. but I don't know. It's pretty clean, very clean, actually. I'm gonna do one more pass there because I was like, you can see a big outline square. And then I'll show you the results afterwards. I'll take off the top here for you so you can see. As you can see, that's how much water we got from just the carpet and mouse pad. Like just that small patch of carpet. And as you can see, the water filter is working well. And perhaps maybe I'll crochet some sort of lance sleeve. If you want a lance sleeve tutorial on how to crochet a, no, I'm fucking with you. But actually though, I'd make it. I'd make it. If I got 5 comments on the video saying crochet me a lance holder, I would do it, I swear to God. Last but not least, folks, the hot water method with this thing. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna make another video on it, but I'll give you the gist. So if you wanna do this yourself now, feel free. It's my idea, but feel free. So my method was hose to a water pump, which I have like a little, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's off Amazon. It's a little, I think it's a 12 GPM pump for water. So that's like if you want to fill a pool. You don't really need that strong of a pump for this setup, but that's what I'm gonna use. If you know what the Simon's buckets look like, the gray buckets, you can get a attachment for those that are like, it's like a wheel base for your bucket that can hold and go around, and a seat cover. So for that seat cover, I'm gonna put the pump on top of that. I'm gonna mount it to the seat cover, and then I would fill the bucket with either boiling water before I leave for my details, and I would do the interior first, and I would get all the extracting out of the way. Or I would get a bucket heater and put the bucket heater inside the bucket. And then I would have a hose system, so the pump is always recirculating because my gallons per minute is high as fuck. And then I would also have a hose going to our little setup over here, and then instantly add hot water. It would just be like I don't know, lots of stuff running at the same time. Realistically, it's only the pump and the vacuum if you are filling it up with boiling water before you leave, or if you have access to boiling water, something like that. But yeah, I think it's gonna be great. If you would like a full tutorial on that, I'll get into all the instructions and everything, kind of like this video. Leave a comment. Like 2 people comment, and it's in the process of being made, I swear. But yeah, if you guys support the channel, please like and subscribe. And if you have any video ideas or questions about your detailing business, or little tools, tips and tricks, website marketing, anything like that, auto detailing, I got you. Leave a comment below and I'd be happy to reply within 24 hours. Hold me to it. Okay guys, peace out. Have a good one.